In this video, we're going to be going over, in my opinion, some of the best options that you have for gaming headsets for your next-gen consoles, primarily being your PS5 and your Xbox Series X. But of course, these still work on the previous gen consoles and of course mobile. A lot of people in my live stream have been asking which headset to get, if not the 3D Pulse headset, because I know those come in stock not so frequently and then they go out of stock immediately, and a lot of people think they're lost when it comes to headset. But there are many out there. There are many better options out there, and there's other options that are under the $100 price point that you can get very similar, if not comparable, performance out of, and I think you will for sure be happy with what you hear. But before we get into this video, I just want to, as I often do, thank everyone who's watching my videos, but I want to give a special thanks to these fine people: Shivy and Kisses, Joshua, Amelia, Zennycap, Nancy, Liguri, Mad Dog, Casey, Natasha, Bradford, Terrence Brown, Hoshi, Joshua, again, Drezzy Dre, AP, Echidna Zero, Nola Boy, Shy V Guy 2.0, and Nathan. Yesterday was the first day I enabled memberships on my channel per the request of a lot of people asking, and the amount of people who joined yesterday was, for one, way more than I thought would ever be interested even in joining my channel or supporting my channel in any other way besides, you know, the few who donate or just come to the live streams, which I appreciate. No matter what your form of support is, I appreciate all of it. But on day 0, these are the lovely people who decided that they enjoyed my content enough to become a member of the Shy Gang, and I want to say I appreciate every single one of you. And if you would like to be a part of this community that I'm trying to build, then please join us. But once again, big thank you to these amazing 19 people. And on future videos, I will be creating a graphic that's going to showcase all of you guys' names, because obviously if it continues to grow, I can't round off every single name every video, but I'm going to have a nice graphic where your name will be forever in every video, either in the beginning or the end, somewhere, just to show you my a little piece of my thanks for you spending your hard-earned money to become a member on this channel. And with that, let's begin. So I'm not going to be going over the in-depth, really hardcore specs for these headsets, only because to the average consumer, that kind of thing doesn't really matter. There are, you know, that circle of people who really care about every single bit and every single fine detail for their particular headset. But most of us that are buying these headsets, we only care about if it sounds good, if I can hear footsteps, if I'm going to be able to really get the full immersion of the game experience, and also, can whoever I'm playing with hear me clearly? That's the main things that people care about, and I feel like more of the average consumer will be watching these kind of videos, so we're going to stick to what is important. If it sounds good, if you sound good when you're playing it, longevity, like those kind of things. I think those kind of things mean a lot more to people than the exact numbers. And we're going to start things off with the Astro A50s. Now, these are a very popular set of headphones, especially when it comes to competitive gaming, such as Call of Duty, Battlefield, Rainbow Six, those kind of things where you really want to hear every bit of sound around you, footsteps included. And for a lot of people, when you think Astro, it's a very trusted, very good brand of gaming headsets. They've been a very good brand for years, and they're definitely in my top choices for gaming headset, especially because for me, a lot of these headsets, when it comes to sound, I don't want to say they all sound the same, but when you reach a particular threshold for a lot of these upper echelon headsets, you kind of know what you're getting. After that, the most important thing is going to be the longevity. So Astro, I know I've owned a pair of Astros. I was able to get a full 3, 4, 5 years out of them. Never had an issue. So Astros definitely have my seal of approval. Now, the only downside I would say when it comes to the Astro brand is they're not really known for their budget options. Most of their headsets you will be looking at $99 and over. So a lot of the ones I'm going to be showing you for Astros will be $100 plus. They do have a budget option. They do have a couple of budget options, but I only have personally experienced one of their budget options, which I will be showing you in a few moments. But As far as their other options, I can't really tell you exactly about those because Astro isn't really focused on the budget world when it comes to their headsets. They're known for their upper class headsets, so just be aware of that. But the A50 is 100%. If you are in the market for a great pair of headphones and you have a little more money to spend, this might look like a lot for the 300 price point, and it definitely is a lot. But if you want a solid pair of headphones that you can use for years to come, then you definitely want to give these a shot. And really quickly, of course, all of these headphones I'm going to be showing you in this video, you can look for elsewhere. Many other places have these headphones, Amazon, Target, Walmart, etc. And it's very likely that one of the other retailers could have these headsets on sale, especially with it being the holidays. So you don't have to be locked into Best Buy. I chose Best Buy because I shop there very frequently, and they usually have a lot of these headsets to just walk in the store and buy easily. So that's kind of why I'm focusing on Best Buy for this particular video. But a lot of these you can still find on Amazon, like I said, other retailers, and you can definitely find them for cheaper prices, some of them, in other places. So just be aware of that. Moving on to the Astro A20s. Now these are a lot of people's second option right now, especially when it comes to headsets for Astros. A lot cheaper, and still very good quality. Mic sounds good. You already know my favorite stat, longevity. Headphones will last you. You will not have to worry about having to replace these within a year or 2 years, as long as you're not throwing them around, anything crazy like that. If you're taking care of your headphones, you can definitely get a lot of life out of them. And the A20s are for sure worth a look, especially for being a wireless headset and it being Astro. It's not often where you're going to find a very good brand for gaming headsets that are wireless that are sub 150, so I really believe that the 120 price for these, I feel like, is a sweet spot for these. But of course, like I said, you can definitely probably find these elsewhere cheaper or on sale. So this is just another option that you have if you want to stick with the Astro brand. You will not be disappointed with the A20s. And last, for the Astro gaming headsets, these are the A10s. Now these are for all my wired gaming headset fans. They come in 2 colors, and both currently are on sale at Best Buy for $10 off. So you have even more flexibility when it comes to price. Now, when it comes to Astro, like I said, they aren't really in the realm of budget headsets, but I know from personal experience that this is a very, very good headset for the price, for being on the cheaper spectrum. And of course, with it being Astro, you're going to get good sound quality. It's not going to blow you away like the A50s and the A20s. Of course, I can promise you will not be disappointed with the A10s. You'll still be able to hear footsteps, no problem. You'll be able to hear the different sounds around you. And a lot of these headphones in this video, I'm going to be kind of, when I'm talking about sound quality, I'm going to be going a lot towards the FPS route, because a lot of these headsets, that's kind of where you get most of your bang for your buck. Most headsets nowadays, especially ones made within the past 2, 3, 4 years, they'll be able to really immerse you into your general games, your RPGs, your dungeon crawlers, your adventure games, things like that. But in my personal opinion, you really get to see the power of your headset when it comes to the competitive scene, because there's so many things you have to hear around you. There's so many little details in the sound department that you really have to pay attention to, that you can really see how powerful your headset is when it comes to those. And even if you're not in the competitive scene, you will not have a problem with any of these headsets, but you will notice that I will be referencing a lot of like Call of Duty and FPSs and things like that when I'm talking over these headsets. So just be aware of that. But the A10s are 100% a very, very, very good headset by a very good brand that you will not be disappointed if you decide to go this route. Now we're coming around to what are probably arguably one of the most popular talked about headsets right now for PS5, or at least what I'm seeing in my live streams. A lot of people are SteelSeries. That's kind of what a lot of people are going towards right now, especially with these next gen consoles coming out. And the Arctis 7P are by far probably, I think, the most popular. They were released on the 18th of October. They were designed with the PlayStation 5 in mind. Of course, they work with your PS4, your PC, your smartphones, and your Switch as well. And for everyone who frequents Discord, they are Discord certified, so you'll be covered on that front as well. They have a 24-hour battery. Of course, your mileage may vary. If you're playing a lot of hardcore games, you have your volume set to high, you're not going to get that full 24 hours, but I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to get an entire day of gaming without having to worry about charging your headset. Sound quality is amazing. Sound clarity is amazing. Very comfortable. No problem with long hours of gaming sessions. You won't get any ear fatigue. Over long stretches of times, I found myself not having to make any real adjustments to them once they were on. It kind of felt as if I wasn't wearing a headset at all, if that makes sense. And if it wasn't for my personal favorite options, then these would be the headsets I would 100% pick up. They're made out of nice, durable material, so I know I'll be able to get a long life out of them. And for the $150 price point, I don't think you can do any better than the SteelSeries Arctis 7P. Now for $100 more, we're looking at the SteelSeries Arctis Pro's wired headset. And now, I know what you may be thinking, $250 for a wired headset. But now these, I will be going into a little more detail about because I think this is very important. What sets these apart from your average wired headset, you're getting a dedicated DAC with your headset. If you don't know exactly what that means, or you have no idea what that is basically you're going to be able to fine tune and control every bit of audio that you're getting from your headset. As far as gaming sound, as far as voice chat sound, you'll be in full control. You're also getting noise cancellation, so you'll be able to be fully immersed into whatever game you're playing. By far, probably one of the most comfortable headsets. By far, probably one of the most comfortable headsets on this list, in my opinion. Zero ear fatigue after long gaming sessions. Sky goggle suspension headband, so you'll be able to wear these 4 hours and will not get any kind of pain or tension on your head while you're playing. And with them being wired, you won't have to worry about battery life, so you'll always be able to stay in the game. So if the Astro 300s are a little bit out of your price range, but you still want something really, really high quality for $50 less, these may be the ones you want to look at. Now we're getting to it, all right? And if you cannot already tell, I am very biased. If you come to my streams, you already know I love Razer. The majority of things on my desk right now are Razer. Not sponsored. Hopefully someday. If you were to ask me my go-to headset brand, or honestly my go-to brand for a lot of things when it comes to computer gaming or just overall PC accessories in general, I will tell you Razer is what I would go with. And the Razer Kraken Tournament Edition is the headset that I currently use now. If you come to my gaming streams, you will recognize this signature green color. They're the exact pair that I wear myself, and they are the exact pair that I ordered again for myself because I like them so much. I've had these headphones for, I want to say, 5 to 6 years, and they sound and work exactly as they did when I pulled them out the box. Sound is amazing. The fit is amazing. Obviously, durability is amazing. Now, the material around the headset, especially on the headband area, over time, it will start to kind of peel off. There's a little bit of discoloration with that as well. So as far as look-wise, the headset has not stood the test of time. And I'm just going to be very honest with you. It has not stood the test of time when it comes to looks. But as far as working, they work just like they did when I got them day one. And at the end of the day, that's all I really care about. You're seeing $69.99, but I know this headset goes on sale at Target and Walmart often, and I believe right now you can get this headset at Walmart for $50 and probably around that same price on Amazon as well. So this is one of the headsets that goes on sale all the time and usually stays on sale for a lot of places. And for that kind of price and the life I got out of this headset, it is 100% worth it and is definitely getting my recommendation. Now on the more expensive spectrum, we're looking at the Razer Nari Ultimate Wireless headset. Now this is the second headset that I bought for myself as well to couple with my Razer Kraken Tournament Edition headset because I wanted a wireless option just for that flexibility when I am just playing chill games on my couch. And also I wanted to give the wireless headset route a try because in my entire gaming life, I've basically used wired primarily. So I wanted to kind of give these a shot. And with them being Razer, I automatically trust them. I haven't received these yet, so I can't tell you about the sound quality or anything like that. But just by using my Razer headset that I've been using for years, that, like I said, is about 5-6 years old, I would expect nothing less but superb sound quality when it comes to these. When I get them in, if you guys come to the streams, I could definitely let you know what I think of them and how they compare to the much cheaper options on the wired side for Razer. But like I said, I've loved my Kraken Tournament Edition for years, so that only gives me confidence about this particular headset as well. But like I said, this is the other pair that I bought for myself. And finally, for those who really want to up their aesthetic game when it comes to their headset, we have the Razer Kraken Kitty Wired Edition headset. Now, you're basically getting the same performance as the Kraken Tournament Edition. You're just getting the RGB, you're getting the aesthetic of the lovely cat ears, with, of course, the very nice pink option if you want to go this route and really trick out your entire setup. But you're mainly buying these for the look and the RGB, which does look very nice. So don't sleep on this, but just know what you're spending the extra dollars on, because like I said, performance very, very similar, if not the same, when it comes to the Kraken Edition, in my opinion. And with that, I think we're going to end this video. Once again, like I said at the top, thank you for everyone who's come by my channel, giving your support, and a special thank you for all the 19 members who joined me on day 0. You guys are crazy, you guys are insane, and I appreciate every single one of you. And if you would like to join, please feel free. We have 3 different options for you to choose from, each with their own rewards that will be ever growing. What you see currently for your perks are not all you get. There's a lot more coming. There's a lot more ideas I have. But unfortunately, YouTube only allows you 90 characters. So there's a lot more I want to add, but I physically can't add. So if you join, please, 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 if you don't already have a Discord, please make one so I can keep you updated on all of your perks, and so you can be aware when you get updated perks, you can see what you are getting for the money you are spending. And once again, thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you get yourself a nice headset, or your significant other a nice headset. And with that, everyone, take care. I'll see you in the next video.